Hi, my name is Collette Maes, and I'm with the Paso del Norte Paranormal Society. I am 50 years old and live in El Paso, Texas. I am an investigator, a researcher, and a tour guide. And I got involved with the group in 2009. Prior to that, I had just moved here and went on the ghost tours that they offered and was really interested in it, considering, I had been watching the shows just like everybody else and was very intrigued by it, and decided and just got involved, started volunteering. Before I knew it, I was a part of the group. And over the years have learned how to investigate, how to do evidence review, research the history of locations. I've always been a really good researcher even prior to joining the group. However, with them, I've learned how to really research, and that's probably one of my strongest points. If it's out there, I can usually find it. Also, my first paranormal experience actually happened here in El Paso. I moved here, didn't know, and I had a roommate, and she apparently brought something with her, and it was a shadow person that used to lurk in the doorway between the hallway and the living room. Didn't really freak me out, considering that I do not like horror movies. I will not go see them. I will not watch them. I can't even watch the commercials for them, the trailers. Can't even do that. The last horror movie I went to was The Conjuring, and literally went kicking and screaming with the group, but I wanted to be with the group and went, and never again. Prior to that, my last horror movie was probably The Nightmare on Elm Street, originally when it came out in the 80s, and walked out of it after the first scene. So, but stick me in a creepy basement, in a dark room, and chasing ghosts, I can do that all day. All night, really. Doesn't bother me. I want to know what's out there. I really, that's why we get into this field, is because we're trying to answer those questions. Do, spirits exist? Do, what is going on? What is happening out there? So I think we're just all very curious about that, and want some answers. My strong, some of the skills is, of course, the evidence review, researching the history, because in our group we believe that the paranormal and history go hand in hand. There's just no way they can't, especially here in El Paso, where downtown there was so much history and so much violence in the Old West, that there's rarely a place that we go to that does not have some kind of activity. What it is, that's what we're trying to find out. So we continue our quest to find the answers. My personality-wise, I'm very positive, friendly, outgoing. However, being an investigator, we are skeptics as well. I also am very passionate about the paranormal and history. I do like to follow the rules and do things the right way the first time. But we all make mistakes, and but now over the years, you get older, you learn, you make a mistake, you learn from it, move on, and just don't do it again. So that is what I'm about. I just would, just like to continue my quest to learn as much history and about the paranormal as I can. Thank you.